My TV me toxic. ETB, but you just my type. I gotta love you. DTB, but you just my type.
It's Mike. What's going on, everyone? It's Micah Fragrance here, back at it again with another banger video. As always, if you guys enjoy fragrances and fragrance-related content, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure post notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. In today's video, we have a very different video, but still somehow fragrance-related. We are going to be unboxing and making a mini-verse, or mini brands, I don't know what these are, mini-verse, Make It Mini fragrances. Now, these mini brands, I think that they're kind of like the same thing, or maybe made by the same company, or I could be completely wrong, but my girlfriend's little sister is like obsessed with all these like mini brands and mini verse thingies, and I've done one of these mini verse things. I think it was like a Harry Potter one. I wasn't too into it, but my girlfriend and her mom saw that they had a Make a Mini fragrance one, which they knew would be right up my alley. So in today's video, we are reviewing a little kid's toy, and we are going to be making our own fragrance out of this, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's get this. I don't know how I'm going to record this, but I'm sure the recording is going to be a little bit different, but I'm very excited. You know, this is a very hands-on video today, something different, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So let's get to the unboxing on this.
All right, guys, I literally had no way of putting this up, so I just have it on top of some fragrance boxes.
What's going on, everyone? It's Micah Fragrance here, back at it again with another banger video. As always, if you guys enjoy fragrances and fragrance-related content, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure post notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. In today's video, we have a very different video, but still somehow fragrance-related. We are going to be unboxing and making a mini-verse, or mini brands, I don't know what these are, mini-verse, Make It Mini fragrances. Now, these mini brands, I think that they're kind of like the same thing, or maybe made by the same company, or I could be completely wrong, but my girlfriend's little sister is like obsessed with all these
everybody
like,
was
mini
good,
brands and mini verse thingies, and I've done one of these mini verse things. I think it was like a Harry Potter one. I wasn't too into it, but my girlfriend and her mom saw that they had a Make a Mini fragrance one, which they knew would be right up my alley. So in today's video, we are reviewing a little kid's toy, and we are going to be making our own fragrance out of this, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's get this. I don't know how I'm going to record this, but I'm sure the recording is going to be a little bit different, but I'm very excited. You know, this is a very hands-on video today, something different, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So let's get to the unboxing on this.
All right, guys, I literally had no way of putting this up, so I just have it on top of some fragrance boxes, as you guys can see here. But let's get into it. This is what it looks like. This is what we are working with real quick. Let's just get this packaging off.
Yo, like the live, subscribe to the lobby. I haven't already. For me,
probably be unboxing
reacting to my boy.
you guys can see it. So I'm not sure if with this kit you are like making your own personal fragrance, or if these are like actual, you know, on branded ones. This is what it looks like. I would assume maybe some of them would be on brand, but also at the same time, I would not be surprised if it's just like, pick a couple notes and make it yourself. Why is this so hard to open, dude? God, I feel like this isn't a child-proof thing. This is a freaking Micah fragrance-proof thing. Why is this actually taking forever? Oh, I just need to rip up here. All right. But yeah, I'm excited. I think that these are going to be a little bit more probably feminine leaning. Also probably like little kid sense, but we're going to open it up. Here's like a little booklet with all the things that you could possibly get. We did end up getting Fresh number 2 though. Fresh number 2, this is the box or little thing that it comes in, and then there is what it'll look like when it's done. We got this, which I don't even know what's in it. Here are our fragrance oils, Oda Mini fragrance oils. In this other compartment, which weirdly just pops up, we have, what the hell is this? Something in here looks like a piece of gum. This, what is this, bro? Maybe it's like a stand of some sort. Okay. And then we got a mini little pipette. So here we have fresh number 2. We also have all of the direction. How am I supposed to show you guys this? We have all the directions here as well. So now that we have everything out, we are going to open up our actual bottle. What is on this? It has like some weird like sticky.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I was paying, okay? I picked up the car a few months ago, and watch this, ready? $97 premium, $20 were my fees, $118. Now, I covered up my price.
Film all over it. Again, they're just trying to make it hard and freaking child-proofed, so I can't do this. Oh, it has, I'm so dumb, guys. It has a little part for you to scrape off. I was like, what the hell? Why can't I open this? All right, so we got this open, and this is going to be like our actual bottle.
Yo, appreciate all the
It
likes.
opens from the bottom. Oh, I
17
see.
people
I was
in
just
here.
holding it wrong.
Yo,
All right, open from the bottom. Here's our bottle.
Good. We watching Micah.
It has like a little, you know, rub-on applier instead of an actual spray.
I know how to talk.
And you just simply twist it. So it says on the instructions for the first part right here, we need one of these freaking weird looking oils. They all correspond with something. Here we have Sakura, here we have Oud, and here we have Jasmine. So at first it wants us to put in this Oud here. I'm going to give this a smell personally.
Yeah,
also, this just says 1 drop. I don't know if this means literally just 1 drop. I'm just going to be putting in the whole thing. But we got some cheap Oud. Let's see how it smells. Believe it or not, that smells like absolutely nothing. I cannot really smell that. It doesn't smell stinky. It does not really smell like a...
It don't smell like nothing. Damn. You feel me? I thought Oud was one of the strongest notes out there.
Whole bunch of stuff. How are you supposed to put this in? This is very confusing. What the hell? 1 drop, 12 drops. Oh, I'm supposed to be mixing this in something. What am I supposed to mix this in? Hold on, guys. I need to figure out what I'm mixing this into.
Put it diluted, gang.
Or am I dumb? I think I might just be dumb. Hold on.
Yo, y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Okay, guys, I realized the issue. I just didn't completely unbox everything. So the whole beaker was right here, and I was kind of just tweaking here for no reason. So here we got the actual beaker that we are supposed to be putting all the oils into. Here's our little mixer. Also, during the process, I opened up what I said was the gum-looking thing, and we ended up getting a bunch of little tester strips here. This makes a lot more sense. Probably why this thing says, read me first, but we don't freaking need it. It's on my floor now. All right, so we can actually get started. We have the Oud oil, and here it says we're only going to do 1 drop of Oud oil. 1, we're gonna make this a little stinky. 2, 3. Now, I know technically I'm not doing what I'm supposed to, but here we have our Oud in this little beaker. It then says with the Jasmine, go in with a drop. I don't want to do a drop again. I'm going to go more. I feel like this is going to be very watered down. 1, 2, 3. So we're doing more than what I should be doing, but who cares? Because I don't want to do this exactly how it says. I kind of want my own little twist on this. Hopefully it'll still be good, but that is it for the Jasmine. And the Jasmine here, let's smell the Jasmine. Again, smells like nothing, dude. I don't know what they're doing in here. They're pranking us. We're literally we're just mixing water with water. And this is Sakura. I don't know what Sakura is supposed to smell like. Again, it smells like nothing. Why do these all smell like nothing? But this one is the one that says we put the most in. This says we put 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm assuming that's a top note because they saying that you gotta put the most in it, so I'm assuming that's a top note.
5, 6, 7, 8. Go back in. 9, 10, 11, 12 drops. So it says we go in with 12. Now, technically, I should have only put 1 drop of the oud and 1 drop of the jasmine, but I went 3 drops oud, 3 drops jasmine. This is the little mix that it gives us. Now, here we need to stir this a little bit. So we're going to take the little mixer and we're going to stir this fragrance up. Now, what it says we can do is we're going to put this on a little tester strip. This isn't exactly what it says to do, but let's rub this on a tester strip and see how this smells. Got it here on the tester. Why does it smell like nothing? Okay, again, guys, it smells like nothing. This is very cool, but it literally smells like absolutely nothing. So now it says to grab. How are we even supposed to do that? It says to grab, here we go, this little pipette here. So we're going to grab this pipette, and this is what's actually going to go into our fragrance. We're going to grab all of the fragrance here in the pipette. We will grab our bottle, and then we are going to actually fill up our bottle here. So let me get all this in, and then we can talk more. I think I might put more in. I really don't know why it only told me to put like X amount in, because as you guys can see here, this isn't even like filled up. So I think I'm gonna add just all of the oil in. Why not? So let's go. Let's add all this Sakura into the mixer. Yeah. Get all that Sakura. Get all that jasmine. Get all this freaking jasmine into the mixer. Yeah, got all that jasmine. Can't waste any. This is expensive stuff. This was like, I don't know, probably $5, something like that. But still, guys, I got some expensive stuff here. Let's put all the oud in here.
No wonder why you can't smell nothing, but I don't know. You feel me? I might just buy this. He says $5. I might just buy it.
I really don't know why it's literally telling me to only put like a drop in each, because I don't really feel like it's doing anything. So we got everything in here. Now let's suck this up. Let's put it here in the bottle. Here we go. We do also have some bubbles too, which was kind of throwing me off because it was like bubbling over, but it wasn't like actually full of fragrance, which was just kind of weird to me. So we got everything mixed in. Starting to bubble over a little bit. All right, that is how we are going to call it a day. This is pretty much filled up. We are going to screw this. So I did not do this right. I kind of did my own twist on this. I ended up putting in, obviously a lot more of the oil. Well, I was technically supposed to mix it up here in this beaker. I don't care. I mean, there's still a bunch of stuff left in this beaker, but as you guys can see, it's just filled with air bubbles, and that was what this was doing too. Now, technically this is just oil, so this isn't even really like a spray fragrance or anything like that. I mean, obviously this is just like a little oil, but let's take this off. Let's get this here on skin. And again, I really haven't been able to smell this a whole lot, which was kind of weird because I'm putting this stuff together. You can't really see the oil on my skin, but let's give it a sniff. I don't know how to explain it. It just has this just like really light fragrancy vibe to it. But like, I know what jasmine smells like. I know what oud smells like. I don't know what sakura smells like, but they all shouldn't smell the same. So this is a very cool thing. I'm very glad that I was able to make this little fragrance. This is very cool, and this is also very fun if you want, something to do with your kids. If you're into fragrances, I would say, get it for them. It is a very fun thing. You get to make multiple of these, and you get to like collect a whole bunch of different ones too. Here are all of the ones that you can get. You have an amber collection, a fruity collection, a fresh collection, which is what I had one from, a woodsy collection, and a floral collection. So you do get a bunch of options. I mean, you don't know what you get, but you have a bunch of stuff that you could get. This is pretty fun. I would say that, yeah, I would, you know, if I had a kid, or if I was with somebody and I just wanted to like do something fun with them and, you know, make like a fun little portion of the night out of something, yeah, this would totally be a fun thing to do. It can include your fragrance hobbies as well as your kids' hobbies or your girlfriend's hobbies or something like that. So this is pretty cool though, and I am very glad that I did this. Well, let me know your guys' thoughts on my video down in the comments below. Also, make sure you guys drop a like, drop a, what is the thing for a sub? A check mark? Sure, drop a sub. There's your check mark. And make sure you guys tap that bell so it is ringing so you guys never miss an upload. Well, you guys are amazing. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Will you guys want me to do more stuff like this? I don't know. I feel like this kind of doesn't really smell like anything, but this was a very fun video. Hey, you guys are amazing. Again, make sure to drop a sub, like, and comment if you guys have not already. Make sure post notifications are turned on. You guys are amazing. I'll smell you all later. Peace, everyone.
Are you trying to feed your dog better but stuck between overpriced fresh food and low quality kibble? Hi, I'm Dr. Stephanie Liff, Spot and Tango's vet advisor, and
what's up, friends and family? It's your boy Grim G, back with another fragrance video for y'all. Today we're going to talk about the House of Sensual Obsessions. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of the fragrance that Kevin has done in collaboration with me and the channel. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to let y'all see the bottle. It does need some tweaks, so I'm still letting it macerate, but we are also going to talk about, the Grim G live session fragrance, and we're going to talk about one that we're going to do for the giveaway for the membership. So if you have a membership to the channel, you will be able to enter that. Not on this video. I got to figure out the rules and all that nonsense, but Paradise Porthole, which is his version of Lumari Porthole. Got an extra bottle here, so we're going to give that one away. And another one of his original fragrances, which is Guilty Getaway. Hope you're all doing well. With that being said, let's get into it. All right, so just a quick intro to my fragrance. Right now, the main things I'm getting out of this, which are two of the notes that I wanted, but we're going to have to tone back the leather suede accord.
If I know Grim well, for the longest he was saying he wanted a tropical leather fragrance. Me personally, I don't know how that would smell, because I'm not the biggest fan of leather. I am only 23, so you feel me? My nose not that fully matured, you feel me? I just got into this hobby like 2 years ago. I'm still trying to find like what DNAs I like, what DNAs I don't like. You feel me? And I know leather, not typically a DNA I don't like, but like if it's a real strong leather, you feel me? I'm not jacking it. But if it's in the background just to give it some base character, that's different. I think Mont Blanc story got leather in it, but I'd have checked the note breakdown. But like I like that fragrance, but like heavy leather fragrances I don't like. But if I know Grim, he wants a tropical leather fragrance.
But I'm getting a lot of plum and suede, which by itself is nice. But that's not what I wanted for the entire fragrance. It's still macerating and changing. Ooh, I think that passion fruit's starting to develop a little bit in there. I got a slight hint of passion fruit. So those are some of the notes, but this will be in the works, and you will eventually be able to get a bottle of this off his website if you want. If not, whatever. All right. So we're going to talk about the Grim G live session one last, because that's probably what some of y'all clicked on this video for. All right, now, Paradise Porthole, his version of Lumari
He's making us wait for this shit.
Porthole. So, if you saw pressurized atomizer,
He's saying you gotta watch his whole damn video. Feel me? Because some of y'all got low attention span. So he did that on purpose, you feel me?
always with Kevin's bottles. Great presentation. Kevin has actually got some new boxes to send fragrances in, and it's like a little twist-off cardboard lid-looking thing. It looks dope. I don't know when he's going to be switching to those. But, all right, back to the fragrances. So, Paradise Porthole. This is amazing, y'all. Like, I have a 2 ml of Lumari Porthole somewhere. I don't 100% remember what it smells like, but
yo, if y'all hear like a plastic bag, it's cause I'm icing my foot right now.
Based on what I do remember, this gets pretty
Not my foot, my ankle. You feel me? I'm bugging my ankle. I'm icing my ankle right now.
damn close. I wish I could have found the 2 ml, but I have so many decants. If I'm looking for one specific one, it's hard to find. Wasn't able to find it. But this right here, very nice. Opens up with some pineapple, iodine, so like a sea salt. This is like a fruity, almost marine aquatic fragrance. Okay, I guess because the sea salt makes it marine, not just aquatic. But y'all, this has gotten me a couple compliments already. This is a banger for the summer. I gotta spray it. I got to.
Pressurized atomos.
If I was not wearing the new one I got from Sphinx, this would be the scent of the day. This is nice, y'all. Highly encourage you to get your nose on this. If you watched the live stream that I did with Kevin when we did the little interview, anybody who ordered under my link, Kevin gave a free 8 ml of this Porthole. So anybody who took advantage of that, drop in the comments. Let people know that this is not cap. Let them know how good this stuff is. I think it's fire, and we are going to give a bottle away for the membership giveaway. So I appreciate everybody who has done the membership and stayed active on the channel. All right, so next one I want to talk about. We're going to talk about Guilty Getaway. This is one of his originals, and this surprised me. Very interesting. Very good, though. I mean, very good.
Yo, this ice is freezing, yo.
What I get with this, mostly... So, Guilty Getaway, obviously, we're talking tropical vacation getaway fragrance. Main things I get out of this. Citrus, a little bit of fruit, and it's piney almost like pine needles. Maybe not pine needles because I'm assuming, since it's like lush rainforest type vibes, probably more like palm leaves from palm trees. This is a banger. Highly, highly recommend y'all get your nose on this. You can order a sample set. Actually, I do have his... You can order a sample set. Get you a sample set and check them out. If nothing else, check them out. You get 6 5 ml decants of whatever you want. So, full disclosure, hold up, full disclosure time. Kevin has sent me some things for free, okay? But that does not have any bearing on what I'm going to say about these fragrances. If I think something sucks, I'm not going to lie to you all to make 25 cents. I'm not going to do it, okay? Yes, I have an affiliate link. But yes, you also get a discount. If you use the link, it's up to you. Use it or don't. I don't care. But
I'm not gonna lie. He definitely don't tell a lie when it comes to fragrances. He will tell you if your shit is trash, you feel me? So don't be sending him no trash shit and then, you feel me, want him to lie. Cause he not gonna lie for y'all, you feel me? There's some fragrance reviewers, you feel me, that be lying. I'm telling you right now, he don't lie, you feel me? He did send me a screenshot a long time ago. When I forgot who sent him what. I think it was Kevin. I think it was the same person. But he says, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather just pay for it so I can just get my honest review. Cause I don't want to get free shit and then, you feel me? And if it's bad, you feel me? But I definitely respect, you feel me? I definitely respect it. Cause like, he definitely could have lied, you feel me? And made that money. But he's an honest person.
if it's not good, I'm not going to lie to y'all. My integrity and your all's respect for me means a lot. So,
For me, what I learned is integrity goes a long way in business.
we're not going to tarnish that by lying. One more I want to talk about, though. I don't have a full bottle of yet. Not yet. It will be in the collection. I have an 8 ml and a 2 ml that I got from Kevin. Of his version of Creed Virgin Island Water, if you see it up there. Now, if you want something that is a better version than the Rayhan Aquatica, I feel like Rayhan Aquatica is highly super synthetic. It's not bad. I like it. It's a good fragrance. It did have to macerate a bit, and it did have to grow on me a little bit. When I first sprayed it, if you saw my first reactions, it kind of came across like bug spray. The synthetic lime that was in that was just way too much, and it smelled like bug spray. But those are 3 that I highly recommend y'all get for the summer. It's getting hot here in Ohio. It's heating up. So if y'all want some affordable fragrances, check out Kevin over at Central Obsessions. Get you a bottle of Paradise Porthole. Get you a bottle of Guilty Getaway. Get you a bottle of his version of Virgin Island Water, which is called Caribbean Waves. Highly recommend. I have my 8 ml over here somewhere. I got this specifically for when I go on vacation. I'm taking this with me. This is going with me. This is a banger. I feel like it's a much better version than that. Now, I will tell you guys, this is the Blue Cap version. Heavier on the rum and heavier on the lime than what my version up there is. Still a banger. Y'all are not going to be disappointed. Trust your boy, okay? If you're disappointed, drop in the comments, you know. I'm not going to hide comments. All right, last one. Grim G Live Session Fragrance. Now, this was made...
This one we was all waiting for.
Made on that live stream, the same live stream where he hooked y'all up with the free 8 ml of the porthole. This one is interesting. Still macerating. And I know y'all wanted oud in this thing. So...
Who wanted oud? I wasn't there for the live. I don't know what live. You feel me? But I wasn't there, me personally. But if they wanted oud, it had to be Diego.
The subscribers who were on that live stream got to pick the notes of the fragrance. Now, Kevin said that he did have to add some notes to make sure that it stayed balanced and didn't lean too much one way or another. I'll tell you, this is not 100% my kind of a fragrance. But you get that Jamaican plum. You get that orange zest. It's citrusy and kind of quickly tones down into that sweet Jamaican plum. This is a...
See what I told you? You see what I told you? Like, feel me? Like, he's gonna be honest with you. He just said his fragrance not even his type of fragrance, but like, feel me? Since the fans made the fragrance, he loves it. You feel me? Not you don't gotta like a fragrance because of the DNA or the scent profile or what. You feel me? He might just like it because like his fans made it. I gotta stop calling that fans. His supporters made it, and you feel me? It's like it means more than, you feel me, what it smells like.
Boozy fragrance. There is rum in the middle. It is pretty boozy, but that rum transitions very well, blends into the frankincense, cinnamon, oud. I think there's vanilla, but I don't get a whole lot of vanilla, but we're still macerating. He sent me this bottle as soon as he made it. So it's got to do its thing. It will change a little bit. I think you guys are going to enjoy this. I think it's very good stuff. You know, if you were a part of that live stream and want to have the fragrance that was inspired by that live stream, it will be for sale on his website. I
gotta watch our live stream now. I'm dead curious to watch our live stream.
I don't know when he's going to have it up there. It might be up there already. I don't know. I have been super busy working long shifts and, you know, going to my physical therapy and all that. So I have not looked at a whole bunch. But that's all the time I got for you. If you continue to like, comment, subscribe, and want to come on this journey with me as we build our own custom fragrance with the help of Kevin, you know, be a part of that process. Join the Grim G family. If you continue to like, comment, subscribe, I will continue to put y'all up on game. Make sure you are always the best smiling person in the room, and y'all have a good one.
I'm going to have to say that is Mortal Skin. Now, if y'all don't know about Mortal Skin, these notes, they made these notes look real good. But to me, it just smell like straight ink. They put blackberry up in there, opoponax. They made these notes look good. But trust me, this fragrance really just smell like you just took an ink pen, scribbled it on a piece of paper, and just smelled it. This smell like really, to me, straight ink. And I think that's what they was aiming for. They was trying to make this smell like a snake's venom or whatever they was aiming for with that ink. But to me, I don't know who want to walk around smelling like straight ink. I don't know. I don't want to walk around smelling like an ink pen. Now, if you go do an inky fragrance, do something like Tom.
Who wanna walk around smelling like ink, yo? I'm telling y'all, some people be walking around smelling like anything, yo.
Ford did with that black lacquer. That joint was nice. Now that's a nice ink fragrance. That's what you call an ink masterpiece. But that is the right way to use an ink accord. This right here though, this one smell like straight out of an ink pen. If you look, let me just tell you something. If you want to walk around smelling like you work in an ink factory, then go ahead and get Mortal Skin by the House of Stephanie Humphrey Lucas. I don't think I want to be walking around smelling like no ink pen. But hey, if I don't think that's what's up, I don't think that's what I want to be doing. But if you don't mind walking around smelling like straight ink, I'm telling y'all think I'm playing. Y'all really think I'm playing. This smell like straight ink, bro. Straight ink. This is ink. This is not no perfume. This is ink. I'm trying to tell you. This pure ink, bro. They went too...
You can write with that. You feel me?
Too much with that ink. All right, so look. Next fragrance that we're going to be talking about is... I got the sample in here somewhere, but I don't know where's it at. I mean, I got like a million samples up here. So we're going to be talking about Stephanie Humphrey Lucas Crying of Evil. That's a real nice one. That's berries. I get mainly leather. I get berries and leather. But the reason I had to say this is not the best one is because it's a lot of leather. It's almost just leather, pure leather. Now, I do get the red berries in it too, but it's still a beautiful fragrance though. And I definitely rock it, but it's just pure leather to me. It's pure leather. Shoes, you know, you got some pure leather shoes. That's what that joint smell like to me. That joint smell like a pile of leather shoes, but in a good way. It smell like a pile of leather, expensive shoes from Louis Vuitton, you know what I mean, or Gucci or something like that. It smell good, but it's just like, to me, you gotta have an all leather fit on to be rocking that. That's not something I would just pop out the house wearing with anything. No, that's you. I feel like you gotta be rocking leather for sure to pull that joint off. Now, ombre leather by the House of Tom Ford and Gold Dolphin by the House of PDM, I feel like you could maybe get away rocking that with a black shirt, you know, or a white shirt, just some regular shit. But that Crying of Evil, good luck trying to pull that off, because that's way too much leather. That's a real elegant fragrance though. All right, next one that we gonna be talking about is God of Fire by the House of Stephanie Humphrey Lucas. That one is killer right there, dog. That joint is heat right there. That one to me smell like a sweet mango with some cinnamon on it. That's what that joint smell like to me. A mango with cinnamon with some red berries. That is a sexy, goated DNA right there. That joint is real sexy. I picture that as for a summer date night. That's pretty much what that is, or daytime date. But you know, people mainly go on dates at night and all that. But let me just tell y'all how sexy God of Fire is. God of Fire is worth a full bottle, 100%. Blind by that joint. That joint is real nice. I don't think you gonna lose anything buying God of Fire, nothing, that is a sexy, goated DNA right there.
Yo, that price tag for God of Fire, yo, is like 200 for like a 1 ounce, I think, or like a 2 ounce.
All right, last one that we gonna be talking about. I actually got a clone of this, and I did try the OG, but this is Stephane Humphrey Lucas. This is the clone, of course, but Stephane Humphrey Lucas Venom Incarnate. That joint smell like straight. Picture some Welch, some of them Welch's mixed berry fruit snacks. This is what this smell like. Mixed berry fruit snacks. Blackberry, strawberry, blueberry fruit snacks in a bottle. This is what this smell like. This is the best Stephane Humphrey Lucas fragrance to exist. This is even better than God of Fire. I love God of Fire, but this is too good. This literally make you want to eat some mixed berry fruit snacks. God of Fire is goated. Venom Incarnate is just an underrated gem. That is the slept on gem. I would rather have Venom Incarnate times 100, times 100, times 100. Picture some gummy Skittles. Gummy Skittles, bro. That's pretty much what that fragrance smell like. It almost makes you just want some fruit snacks or something. But hey, that's what I think about the Stephane Humphrey Lucas house. Now let's run over that one more time. My least favorite was Mortal Skin, because you smell like a straight ink pen. My second favorite was the second worst was Crying the Evil. Third was God of Fire. Fourth was Venom Incarnate. But hey, this was Brian's Fragrances. Back with another video. Y'all talk back in for the next one.
We know you appreciate precision. That's why USAA gets the details right.
Dad, can I take the car?
Like helping members who switch save an average of $840 a year on their auto insurance. Smoothing the way for future members.
If you're trying to smell like summer in Cali, bottled up in luxury, City of Stars from Louis Vuitton might be one of their most slept on freshies. Let's talk about it. Lock in. YouTube, what's good? This is Jamal, back with another YouTube video. Hold up, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the videos, all right? All right, y'all, we're gonna get right into this video. Before I even talk about City of Stars, listen, I gotta shout out my fiance. She is the real sponsor of this video. You know, all my Louis Vuitton fragrances, she's bought them for me. You know, I've never come out of my pocket for those. You know, that's kind of just our thing. You know, she gonna bless a brother with an LV fragrance. You know, when I'm itching for it, like, baby, I need it, she gonna go get it for me. So I just wanna say thank you for always being a wonderful woman and a wonderful partner. You know, I appreciate you. So
yo, can I get a girl like that? Let me shout out to wifey. Shout out to all the girls that treat their men, you feel me? I'm usually the trickster, you feel me?
Shout out to you, baby. Now, City of Stars has been a fragrance I had for a couple months now. My fiance got me this for Valentine's Day. This is one of the gifts she got me. She got me Pacific Chill as well. I had some time to play with this fragrance, and we're gonna get right into it. I ain't gonna show you the whole Louis Vuitton box. If you are not new to my channel, you can go watch my other previous videos about how the whole presentation of the box comes. The presentation for all of them are pretty much the same. In terms of City of Stars, it does come in this package. You know what I'm saying? After you open up the box and stuff, it comes in this little package. You feel me? I like the little design on it. It's giving LA. You know, I live in the Bay, but oh well. You know, I got palm trees up here with me. It don't matter, but it's definitely giving a little LA vibes. It says City of Stars on here. And then you just open up the tube. Fragrance sits in here. All right, here's the bottle. Beautiful pink to like purplish blue gradient. Like I love the color scheme on this bottle. It's absolutely fire. And you know, I'm gonna be gracious and give y'all the spray. Come on now. Louis, they know how to put an atomizer on a bottle. You feel me? You're gonna get good juice distribution when you're spraying it. And this is all in the air smelling fire. So let me go ahead and give y'all the notes on this fragrance, and then we're gonna give you, you know, my breakdown and my thoughts. All right. For context, before I give you the notes, this costs $350. All right, after tax, this is pretty much a $400 fragrance. So I just want to give y'all, you know, some context that LV fragrances are very expensive. You cannot play around. You cannot find these on discounters. You will never find a discounted LV fragrance. LV don't do discounts. got to be an employee to get that type of vibe. If somebody telling you they got this for a discount, it's probably a fake. Now, can you find partials on these fragrance forums? Yes, you can, but you gotta be mindful. Listen, it's hard times right now. People are very desperate and they are trying to get over any way they can. So if they can find a sucker to sell a fake fragrance to, they will do that, all right? And it's very easy to spot a fake LV fragrance. So y'all just, if you wanna get the fragrance or find a great alternative. Don't try to, you feel me? Just,
I'm not gonna lie, just go to the store, gang. Just go to LV store, you feel me? And you know you're getting an authentic version, you feel me, all the time.
stay away from the marketplaces with this. I'm just trying to help you not get spanked in these streets, because a lot of y'all like getting whoopings. I'll be trying to help you not be hard-headed. All right, so let's get into the note breakdown. The top notes are lime, blood orange, lemon, blood mandarin, and bergamot. In the middle notes, you have that tiara flower, and then base notes, powdery notes, musk, and sandalwood. With City of Stars, what I do love in the opening is that citrus. Now, you already heard the notes in here. You got a lot of different things going on, but I feel like the blood orange blended with the other citrus notes kind of give it a different vibe. So you still got that beautiful tropical style of citrus in that opening. Now, once it starts to transition, that tiara flower is what gives it that creamy vibe. And then as you get to the dry down, that's when those powdery notes, that sandalwood, and that musk kick in. To me, what I get with this fragrance, this really is like a citrus sunscreen type of a fragrance, but not your regular type, you know what I'm saying? Not your regular type of fragrance. Like, this smells like just upscale, luxury, like getting money type of a vibe. Like, I ain't smelled a fragrance like this. I haven't smelled a fragrance that's this fresh, but also got like that beautiful richness to it. It's very different. And you know, it smells simple, but it's not. Like, I feel like it's a lot of elements going on in this fragrance, but I love how good of a fragrance this is. And you know, I always champion Louis Vuitton. They just do things perfect. Like, whatever it is, it might not be a complicated mess, but the simplicity that their fragrances offer, they just execute it at like just the highest level you could possibly do. You know, and the blends always smell good. Like, it's something about all LV fragrances. They have this type of blend and refinement that just smells perfect. Like, it's almost like Jesus was in the kitchen making this. And when I say that, I'm just saying, just like in terms of like, you just smell the quality in the blend of these fragrances. Like, they just don't miss the mark at all. But yeah, like, to me, like I said, this is just like an upscale luxury vacation type of a fragrance. Like, this is absolutely fire. And then Summer in the Bay with this one, this is a nutty fragrance. I ain't gonna lie. Summer in the Bay with this is crazy. It is what it is. It fits like where I live. Performance on this fragrance is actually, I'm very surprised on the performance, because when I initially got this, I feel like this was 6 to 8 hours. The projection on it is moderate. It's not aggressive, but it's very noticeable. But recently, I'm been getting 8+ hours with this fragrance. I don't know what happened. That's just what I'm getting right now. 8+ hours easy. And for me, when I test my fragrances out, a lot of times I wear them to work because I'm moving around a lot. I'm moving around, I'm on my feet, somebody might ring out, I gotta do something. You know, I'm a nurse, so I'm a busy individual. So I like to wear these. I don't wear a whole lot of sprays, but I do test them out because I'm putting them through the ringer. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm not sitting down all shift. I'm up 12 hours. If a fragrance can last while I'm wearing it at work, that let me know that, yeah, there's some punching power on there. In the hospital,
my fault, you feel me? I got ice on my ankle, you feel me?
Bro, something about the hospital, it just be dirty. I don't care what you say. You took a shower before you come to work, you smell dirty. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna lie, you feel me? Well, I used to work at a hospital. I'm not gonna lie. Hospital is the most cleanest and dirtiest place at the same time.
I'm always applying deodorant and stuff at work, so I just know when I have a fragrance that can last my shift, I got a fragrance that's a winner for sure. And even if it don't last as long as it smells good, that's what matters. But this one lasted like my whole shift. I was like, okay, I was surprised about that. Now, when do you wear this? This definitely gives spring and summer vibes. Maybe like early fall when it's still kind of hot. Could you wear this in the winter? Yeah, if you want to switch it up and be a little different, but just the scent profile definitely screams spring and summer for sure. Like, definitely one of those type of fragrances. Is City of Stars worth the money? Now, I always say this with my Louis Vuitton fragrances. I don't think any Louis Vuitton fragrance is worth the money. I'm just being honest with you. Like, they're just not worth the $400 that you're gonna spend for it. Now, I do believe that if you want something, you're gonna get it no matter what the price costs. Like, and that's just me. Like, I don't look for alternatives for fragrances. If it's something I really want, I'm just gonna go get it. Like, I don't care how much it costs. It could be $400, $500, $1,000. You know what I'm saying? I got Cartier frames on my face. These $4,000. Like, if it's something that I want, I'm gonna go get it. I don't care how hard I gotta work to get it.
Yo, I'm dead the same way, gang. I'm dead the same way. If I want, I'm gonna go get it, for me. I'm not gonna settle down for a fake, a dupe, if I want the original, you feel me? Cause you can't beat the original in quality.
work to get what I want. I don't want to settle for something. But if you cannot afford this and you looking for an alternative, go look for an alternative. But if you want to experience what the fragrance really is, you know, you're gonna get the OG fragrance. I never thought out give it $100, $500, $1,000.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to clip this, so you feel me? I'm about to clip this, cause I'm not gonna lie, he really speaking facts. So don't mind me if y'all, you feel me? I can't talk. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna clip this shit.
Like, and that's just me. Like, I don't look for alternative. You gonna, it's not worth the $400. Any Louis Vuitton fragrance is worth the money. Now, I always say this with my Louis Vuitton fragrances. I don't think any Louis Vuitton fragrance is worth the money. I'm just being honest with you. Like, they're just not worth the $400 that you're gonna spend for it. Now, I do believe that if you want something, you're gonna get it no matter what the price costs. Like, and that's just me. Like, I don't look for alternatives for fragrances. If it's something I really want, I'm just gonna go get it. Like, I don't care how much it costs. It could be $400, $500, $1,000. You know what I'm saying? I got Cartier frames on my face. These $4,000. Like, if it's something that I want, I'm gonna go get it. I don't care how hard I gotta work to get it. I'm gonna work to get what I want. I don't wanna settle for something. But if you cannot afford this and you looking for an alternative, go look for an alternative. But if you wanna experience what the fragrance really is, you know, you're gonna get the OG fragrance.
Now, real spill, if you really can't afford it, that's different. But if you can afford it and you choose to still buy the dupe, then you feel me, that's you. But me personally, I'm like a designer label, you feel me? I'm a materialistic person. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm a materialistic person, and word to, I'd rather the original over the dupe anytime, because most times the dupes might have better performance but don't got the quality that the original has, you feel me? So that's why I always try to buy the original, but sometimes the original do be taxing. But if you got the money, just buy the original, if it makes sense though, if it makes sense.
Never knock nobody for what they get, because everybody don't got it like that, you know what I'm saying? And this is hard times in this economy. And we talking about $400 for some juice. And so it's not, it ain't worth the money, but to me, I don't care, because I wanted it. And my fiance, she's the same way. When she wants something, she won't get it. She not gonna settle for nothing else. EQ always says the price is the price, you know, and that's really just what it boils down to with LV. Like, the price is gonna be the price. It's never gonna change. And like I said, if you want it, you gonna go get it. So no, I don't think this is worth the money, but I think this is a phenomenal fragrance from LV, and it's definitely a slept on freshie. Like, it is. Like, I don't feel like a lot of people talk about this one. They talk about Imagination, they talk about L'Immensité. Now, L'Immensité my favorite, but they don't talk about City of Stars like that. And this is one that's slept on. But Pressure, I love this fragrance right here. This is a good fragrance, and it's a spring and summertime banger. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good fragrance. That's really all I got for you. I know Louis Vuitton fragrances, they cost a lot of money. They do. They really do. It costs to play with LV. It really does. But I love their fragrances. I mean, I love Louis Vuitton in general. I like their bags. I have a bag from Louis. I love their sneakers. It's a bunch of shoes I want from them, so I gotta tap in with them for sure. I love.
Yo, I need their trainers, yo. I need their LV trainers.
Love Louis Vuitton. I just think the way they execute their products, they don't miss the mark at all. I have had my bag for 3 years. It looks perfect. Like, everything they do is perfect. Like, shout out to them. Let us know down in the comments below what your experiences are with City of Stars by Louis Vuitton. You know, I'm curious to see what people are thinking. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Louis Vuitton. You smell dirty. You know what I'm saying? I'm always applying what you say, and I was surprised about that. Now, when do you wear this? This definitely gives spring and summer vibes. Maybe like early fall when it's still kind of hot. Could you wear this in the winter? Yeah, if you want to switch it up and be a little different, but just the scent profile definitely screams spring and summer for sure. Like, definitely one of those type of fragrances. Is City of Stars worth the money? Now, I always say this with my Louis Vuitton fragrances. I don't think any Louis Vuitton fragrance is worth the money. I'm just being honest with you. Like, they're just not worth the $400 that you're gonna spend for it. Now, I do believe that if you want something, you're gonna get it no matter what the price costs. Like, and that's just me. Like, I don't look for alternatives for fragrances. If it's something I really want, I'm just gonna go get it. Like, I don't care how much it costs. It could be $400, $500, $1,000. You know what I'm saying? I got Cartier frames on my face. These $4,000. Like, if it's something that I want, I'm gonna go get it. I don't care how hard I gotta work to get it. I'm gonna work to get what I want. I don't want to settle for something. But if you cannot afford this and you looking for an alternative, go look for an alternative. But if you want to experience what the fragrance really is, you know, you're gonna get the OG fragrance. I never knock nobody for what they get, because everybody don't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? And this is hard times in this economy. We talking about $400 for some juice. And so it ain't worth the money. But to me, I don't care because I wanted it. And my fiance, she's the same way. When she wants something, she won't get it. She not gonna settle for nothing else. EQ always says the price is the price, you know, and that's really just what it boils down to with LV. Like, the price is gonna be the price. It's never gonna change. And like I said, if you want it, you're gonna go get it. So no, I don't think this is worth the money, but I think this is a phenomenal fragrance from LV. And it's definitely a slept on freshie. Like, it is. Like, I don't feel like a lot of people talk about.
Yo, do y'all agree with him? Would y'all buy a dupe or buy the original? For me, I know some people that only buy dupes. I know some people that only buy original. For me, I'm the person that buy both, but I always try to buy the original for a good price.
This one, they talk about imagination, they talk about Lamensite. Now, Lamensite my favorite, but they don't talk about City of Stars like that. And this is one that's slightly what people are thinking. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Sergey the First. Follow me on TikTok. You already know what time it is, man. Y'all stay blessed.
How much people are left? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. We doing this shit tomorrow. I mean.